what you already saw from the instructional videos, and the principle how to multiply and divide radical expressions is this. As long as you notice that factors or divisions in each side, and as long as they have same index of the radical, and you can multiply and divide with the radicands. Yeah, that's just the same, just simple principle. So the way that it was explained on the video was if you have nth root of A, and then it's multiplying the same nth roots of B, then this is the same as nth root under A times B inside of the radical, right? So it's vice versa, it's equal sign. And if you see any radicals with nth root of A, it's divided by nth roots of B. And this is also same as under the entire radical with the nth root as the index in A over B, right? So then if you know this principle, and everything that assigned in this 6.2 practice problem is just the same, okay? Then now, first thing we have to do is we verify the given radical is the same index, right? So now, what is the index on the first one? The default index that it's not visible is 2, so it's a square root. So this is the same as square root of A times A cube. Then this is also the same as square root of A times A to the power of 3 is A to the power of 4, right? Then we already saw how to simplify this in previous lecture, and it's gonna be A squared. It comes out as A squared, right? So this is the answer. Good? Okay, clear. Moving on, next one. Okay, the second one, wait, what is going on? Okay, then since both radicals are square root, this will be square root, and I can just go ahead and directly multiply them. A squared B times A squared B squared X. Then under the square root covering everything all together, A squared, they're all multiplying, so it's A to the power of 4, and B times B squared will be B cubed, and then there's 1x here. Then only the squared part can come out of square root, right? That's what we learned in the previous one. So then I can see this one as square root of A squared, and then this could be B squared times B, and then X. And consequently, what I can get out will be A squared, and then B out, and then square root. What's left is B and X, right? So it's a BX. So which one is that answer here? Yeah. So then this is the right choice here. Are we good? Okay, the next one. Now, notice radicands are not the variables. They are numbers. So then before I go ahead and directly multiply it, I can get the numbers first. So cube root of 81 So notice 81 is 3 to the power of 4, right? So then this is square root of, cube root of 3 to the power of 4. Then this is the same as 3 comes out and then cube root of 3 inside. I just kind of did it really fast. Does everybody understand what I did? Because this could be under the cube root. This is 3 cubed and then one more 3, right? So then this can come out as 3. And then this tiny little 3 is the index of the radical notation. And 1, 3 left inside of the radical is still there, right? So then this is 3 and then cube root of 3 and then times. Then now, what's cube root of 27? It's just 3. Because what number cubed to be 27 is the question that we can ask. Then it's 3, right? And then now the denominator is cube root of 3 here, right? So then simply we can verify the same factor top and bottom. Then now what can we cancel? This one will cancel top and bottom. So then it's going to be 3 times 3 on top. It's 9 over 1 and then it's 9. That was it. Okay, unless I have any questions, then I will move on. Okay. Okay, then. The next one is a big number. So this is 4th power. And now notice 121 and 121. 121 is 11 square, right? Then if I multiply everything all together under one big 4th roots, and then this is actually 11 squared to the square. So it's 11 to the power of 4th power of 4, right? And then now x squared and x to the power of 6 will be x to the power of 8. And y to the power of 3 and y will be y to the power of 4. And z to the power of 4 and z to the power of 12 will make z to the power of 16. Then let's see each factor, how they can come out or stay in the radical there. Then now 11 can come out as just 11 because this one and that one, right? And then x can come out as x squared because you can see this as this 8 divided by 4, right? And then now y will be just y because 4 over 4 is 1, right? And then z can come out as 16 over 4 is 4. Okay, then which one was the answer? Okay, right here. This is the answer. Good. Okay. Okay, then we can multiply them first. So 3 will multiply 4, and then it's a 12. And then square root of 10 times square root of 6 will be square root of 10 times 6 is 60. But we can see the 60 can be factored, and then the next step is 12, and then square root of 60. What factor could be? So then this is 4 times 15. If I factor 60 into 4 and 15, right, then it's still 60. But then now I notice the 4 is perfect square number. So it's going to be 12. And then this can come out as it's actually 2 square, right? And then it's 2 out. And then square root will contain 15 inside. And then this will be multiply each other. So that could be the simplified form. 12 times 2 is 24. All right, I keep moving on. Just stop me when you have any question, okay? Now, this can be square root. Under the square root, it's 8 over 2. And then square root of 4. And then it's going to be 2. That's simple. Then this could be under square root. 32 times 2 is 64. And notice 64 is a perfect square number. So it comes out as 8 right here. Okay, it's easy. The next one. Okay, then notice these are all cube root, right? So then there's other ways, but we can just combine everything under big cube root, and then it's gonna be 16 times 8 times 2 here. Then now I can simplify it to 8. And then this is cube root of 8 times 8, 64. Then what number cubed to be 64? It's 4, right? 4 cubed is 64. Then it's cube, so it's answer here. Okay, then feel free to stop me when you have questions, right? Okay, so then now I can rewrite it. It's a 4th root and a to the power of 8, b to the power of 10 over b to the power of 6. And then, so now b is in here and the b is in there. Then if you only had b to the power of 10 over b to the power of 6, and then this could be b to the power of 4, right? So then inside of the 4th root, and this could be a to the power of 8 and b to the power of 4. Then this is a to the power of 2 and b. Yes, answer is here. Okay, I just keep moving on. Feel free to stop me if you have question. Oh, we covered everything. Okay, then are we all good?